Hey everyone. All right, so we are going to do nice, simple, easy lobster tails. Every once in a while, the local supermarket ends up doing a pretty big sale on their lobster tails, and I picked up these three big boys over the past weekend, so we're gonna cook them up. All right, real easy. You could actually just throw them in the oven like this, and then add salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, and some butter afterwards, and dip them in butter. I like to do basically a coating on top of them, almost like a marinade, and I will butterfly them out. So really simple. Some parsley, it's about 1 tablespoon. I would have loved to have fresh, but I didn't have it. So this is just dried parsley, about 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil, little tiny bit of mustard. It should be Dijon, but I didn't have that, but I did have some yellow mustard. I'm gonna put some lemon juice in there as well. About 1 tablespoon or so of minced garlic, and then obviously salt and pepper. So the first thing we're gonna do is combine everything together. I'm actually going to use this as my mixing bowl. Okay, so we got our parsley in there. Yep. Scoop in my mustard, just mix, mix, mix.
That does not look good.
I know, but it'll actually taste wonderful. Okay, we've got the garlic going in there. That's a lot of garlic.
Huge
Some
amount.
lemon juice. Okay, again, mixing all of it together. Some ground pepper. And some salt. Yes, it looks like a bit of a mess, but when it all comes together, it will actually taste really, really good.
Sure about that?
It smells nice. It doesn't really have much of a smell. Okay, all mixed together. All right.
It kind of smells more like mustard.
Tiny bit, but again, it was only a tiny bit of mustard. Anyway, so for the tails, I have cut myself a couple of times doing this on the shell, so just be very careful. Want to use scissors, cut all the way back to here. And in essence, you're gonna more or less pull the tail out of the shell. And this is where you can get in trouble in terms of slicing your fingers. So just be extra cautious and careful. All right, so try to separate, separate, and separate. And I have to admit, I'm terrible at this sometimes. All right, so again, pulling it. As you can see here, using my thumb, gently trying to separate without tearing all the flesh. Okay, going all the way down. Do it step by step, take your time. You want to pull this up, okay? So it's basically separated out, okay? Now we'll close the shell a little tiny bit. We'll end up doing the same thing with these two. I'm not going to bother with the video because that will actually end up being kind of boring for you. But I'm then going to take a wonderful little marinade, or whatever you want to call it. Put it all over here. And again, there's enough left over to do the other two. And obviously butter.
Why does it kind of look like a messed up pancake.
It does.
Like someone messed up a pancake a lot, and then they put butter on top, thinking it can look like one of those like AI things with like that just like look the best with the butter on top. They're like, oh, I can make it better. I can make it look better by putting butter on top.
Yes, well, I think it does look better with the butter on top. So that's what all three are going to end up looking like. All right. So Jack, point up here.
Oh yeah.
This is on broil, or the broiler is ready. Once all three are done, it'll take about 10 minutes. You can use a thermometer in there, or basically just kind of check it, see where it's at. The shell should turn nice and red, orange, and the meat should not be translucent at all. And that's it. Super fast, super easy. And like I said, anytime that they have a really good sale, I'll grab a bunch, throw them in the freezer, and this way I can have it whenever I want to. So hope that was helpful. All right, and this is the end result. Absolutely gorgeous. And some veggies on the side, nice and simple, just some spinach and some broccoli sauteed up, but that is beautiful, beautiful, perfectly cooked lobster.